We're back in Japan. Got a sakura ice cream.
大変お疲れ様でした。
Our first stop of the day is Shinjuku, and we're just looking for something to eat. This area is super nice because once you get outside of Shinjuku, it's actually like not as packed as the main area. But since I'm back here in Japan, there are also a couple changes that I noticed. So if you're planning a trip to Japan anytime soon, these are some useful information that you need to know. But first, let's find something to eat. And I saw that they have an oyakodon, which is also one of my favorite Japanese food. So let's try it out. So, as I mentioned before, there's a couple of changes that happening in Japan right now. The first one is they're planning to implement two-tier prices for foreigners and for locals. So some places, when you ask for a Japanese menu or you're a local Japanese, then you'll get a Japanese price. And if you're a foreigner, you have to pay more for a foreigner price. And they said they're gonna start implementing this in July 2025. The other major changes, and I think this will affect a lot of people, is the tax system. Like, as you know, Japan is one of the best places to shop because you get tax reduction, like 10% tax reduction when you shop. But starting from November 2026 next year, they're gonna change that. So you're still gonna get 10% tax deduction, but you have to pay it upfront when you're shopping, and then you can claim it at the airport. So this is pretty similar to other countries. Like if you go to Thailand, for example, you can ask for a tax paper, and then you have to go to the airport and claim for the tax. Which is why I think right now is the best time to explore Japan. But if you're also planning your trip later, at least it's good to know these implementations. Japanese people love their protein. Tons of protein drink, even like a whey protein drink. One of the best thing about coming back to Japan is definitely the convenience store.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. When you buy coffee at a convenience store here, usually they just give you an empty cup. And then go to this machine. I got the hot latte, medium. Push. I just got to Weno Park, which is also like one of the best park if you want to do hanami or see the sakura. And fingers crossed we can see it. We can still see it today because it was raining so hard yesterday. And yeah, it usually only lasted for like a week. So we'll test our luck and hopefully we'll still see some sakura inside. But when I walked in, I saw this like one tree on the entrance that it's like pretty dead, but we'll go in and see if they still have more trees inside. I'm coming here on Monday and surprisingly there's still a lot of people. We saw a couple cherry blossoms tree that are still in patch. If we had come earlier, there probably would be like more cherry blossoms tree, but it's still very beautiful inside. And to get inside Weno Park, you don't actually have to pay for any tickets, so it's free entrance. got our stuff from the convenience store. Now we're just gonna sit here in the park and enjoy it. And it's kind of like our first Hanami. Hi, that's cute. From this one? Got a sakura ice cream for 500 yen.
Does it taste like sakura?
I don't know how sakura tastes like. Even better spot where you can also take the ducky boat on the lake, and a lot of people are doing that. Seems pretty nice. It costs 800 yen to rent one of the boat. We're heading to Ameoka, or the American Street, and let's see what we can find there. It's like a shopping district. Maybe try and look for some food. They have a lot of shoe stores in here. There's even a giant shoes in the building, and also they have ABC Mart, which is popular for buying shoes, but this one looks kind of old. So all the stores, most of the stores here kind of look like vintage. They have a super old school like Nintendo. It's really interesting. This one like Game Boy. We're at Sushiro having dinner here. It's a kaiten sushi, so if you don't know what kaiten sushi is, it's basically the conveyor belt sushi.